So, as the video description says, I am an Australian-born citizen. I'm 17. My name's Logan, and I moved over here in 2016. And recently, there's been a lot of uproar about young people and what the youth of Britain actually, wants to see happen with Brexit. And a lot of people want a second referendum, but personally, as someone who is in the British Commonwealth, I think that the best thing for Britain currently is to regain its sense of self, because you see often that a lot of children and a lot of teenagers and young adults have disconnected from their heritage, and they like to renounce the fact that they're British, and they say, no, I'm European, because and I think this is majorly for the working right and living rights that you get from being an EU citizen, when realistically Britain isn't actually in Europe. When you look at it geographically, Europe is a continent, and Britain is disconnected from that. And albeit once upon a time, yes, it may have been part of the continent, but it is no longer. It's its own entity. It's the British Virgin Isles, and that's what you need to be. And for the world currently, in its current climate, I think independence from the European Union and its laws is a brilliant way to kickstart an entirely new generation of Britons that care and love about their country, and want to do right in the world. And I think it will boost the economy greatly. And I think that the reason why people don't want it is because they were never taught to love that Union Jack. In Australia, I was brought up to love the Southern Cross, and albeit, yes, there is a Union Jack in my flag, but I would like Australian independence one day. Obviously not in my lifetime, because I know we wouldn't survive. But you need to love your country first. You need to learn to be a nationalist, and there's a lot of stigmatism around the word nationalism, but nationalism at its core is loving your country and being a patriot. And that's what I am. And coming over here, being a member of the British Commonwealth, I love this country as well. And the last thing that I want is to see its residents go downhill and its population resent itself of being British. So I think we need to discuss this, and I think we need to broaden our horizons on how we see it and our political views. And I think we need to really take an in-depth look at what the media is telling us and what our opinions really are, and not follow what our parents want or what our friends think, but be free thinkers, embrace freedom of speech, and embrace freedom of thought, and actually give it a good look and decide what we want as young British people.